I'm Campbell Clark, and this is Outdoor Scotland. Okay, good morning, good morning. So today we're just off the A9, we're near Trinafure, and what we're going to do, we're going to cycle. It's a road cycle first of all, up and over the hill to Trinafure, and then it's up the upper road to Loch Errochty, paddle that, and then it's kind of hike a bike over to a bothy, a Doolinish bothy I want to say, can't quite remember. And so stay night in Doolinish bothy, and then tomorrow onto Loch Garry, paddle the length of that, and then cycle back down the cycle track beside the A9 back to this location here. I think it's going to be a bike packing, bike rafting extravaganza. I think it's going to be really, really good. Time will tell. The weather, as usual, the weather's mixed. It's windier than it was meant to be, but I think it was all going to be fine. We should be able to cycle any bit of it. If we're not actually paddling, we can make a choice to cycle. Right, we'll see how we get on. That's the off-road section now started on the way up to the dam. Jim's trying to sort his load out. Oh, it's looking a bit better. Quite hard to keep everything organised in these trips in terms of your equipment, so a bit of adjustment always needed at every section. There we go. Getting towards the loch now. You can actually see the dam there. And we've had quite a climb up through the forest, so Jim's had trouble with his luggage, so he was putting his paddle back on. That's him coming up now. Right, so we just cycled down from the woods, boom boom boom, there's the bikes, and Jim's bike, and we're going to have a quick recce of a put-in point right beside the dam. Now, I'm not usually that keen beside dams, but in this case it might be alright. Mind you, I think we're looking for a... Jim, I'm just thinking we want a gravel beach because it's so heavy, we're so heavy. Yeah. Oh, we're getting something. Right, so we're at the dam. Earlier on, the boats were on the bikes, and now the bikes are on the boats. Look at this. Right, again, always like to show you my setup. Look at this. Hanging on there. I'm going to be sitting on my rucksack. So I'll be sitting up nice and high. That suits me fine. Thanks very much. Let's see. Where is Jim at? Jim's pretty much the same. His rucksack's on the back. Brilliant. Right. This is just on the water now. This is just left there. Absolutely brilliant. The handlebar is right in the water. My chain is right in the water on that side. Bikes are designed to be waterproof. It doesn't matter. There's the trees up there, and we are heading. Hang on. We are heading in that direction there. Right. There we go. Loch Errochty. Look at this. So we're doing quite well. We've been at it for, I don't know, for about an hour or so, but it's quite hard going against the wind, so we're going to keep going. We'll paddle for a bit more, and then there's a track comes down to meet the loch, so we might get out there. Hey, there we go. So we're still at the shores of Loch Garry. Anyway, and we're doing all right. but I've decided just to get out and cycle. There's a path there's a track just up there, and I'll cycle along that in no time. The wind's just a bit much, and I was paddling there and going backwards. I thought, right, I'll just get out. Jim's carried on. He's a wee bit stronger. He'll manage fine. So it's only about 2 kilometres, but we're going about 1 kilometre an hour, I reckon, against this wind, which is a wee bit ridiculous. So I'm happier to get out and just cycle. So a wee bit of faffing about with the boat as usual, and we'll get it pushed up onto the track. Right, there's a Loch Errochty, and we're starting the hiking section now, the hike-a-bike section. So we'll be on and off for bikes. We can use that bridge. Oh, is that away again, Jim? Oh, right, got mechanical issues. Let's see if we can get it sorted. So we're halfway through the hike-a-bike bit. It is a bit challenging physically, but you just have to get your head in the right space for it. So we're halfway through it. That ruin up there marks about the halfway point. We've done 2 kilometres, we've got about 2 to go. It's there's just nothing here. There's just nothing here. So we'll try and find our way through it. I think we're heading in that direction there, and we'll just go very slowly, and with any luck we'll get to the little track without having killed each other. So we have arrived at bothy. The battery on the camera ran out, so what do you call it? The last couple of hours have been a bit fraught. The hike-a-bike thing was very difficult, very tiring. So it took us, well, I think we had about 4 kilometres, so it took us 2 hours to do. So we're both pretty tired, and paddling against the wind up the loch was also quite hard. So we've had a 9-hour day. Which is all right. The last 5 kilometres coming here we did in, like, I don't know, 20 minutes or something. And we were getting chased by, chased by the rain. But the bothy's very good. The bothy's nice. I don't think it's an NBA bothy, but it's a good enough setting on at Loch Garry. Loch Garry's just away over the hill a wee bit, which we'll paddle down tomorrow. But, well, it's a bit dark. All bothies are dark. So we brought the bikes in, and that'll just mean we'll not have to run back and forward. And this is the main room. And I'm using a stove that I've invented myself to be ultra lightweight, and it'll be and that'll be boiled for my coffee for breakfast, I think. So any minute now I'll be using Jim's stove after he's finished. So anyway, that's the score now. It's been a very tiring day. 9 hours is a wee bit longer than I wanted, but hey, they're very long days at the moment. Right, okay, we'll see you in the morning. Right, okay, bike's ready to go. Yesterday was a hard day. Yesterday was a difficult day, so we're going further today, but it should be a wee bit easier because there's good tracks on the way up beside the Loch Garry, and we're starting off the day with a major issue. Jim has lost one part of his 4-part paddle, so he's got a 3/4 paddle to use. We'll maybe not do that much paddling, although there's no wind, so it might be quite pleasant. We'll see how it goes. So we'll be heading off in a minute, and first part cycle a couple of kilometres to Loch Garry. Jim's moaning about the midges. I haven't felt them yet, so they probably are about. Maybe I haven't stood still long enough. Loch Garry. Loch Garry, getting the boats pumped up again. Wind's in our face. It's not as windy as yesterday, but then again, once you get out on the water, it starts to get, it feels windier. So anyway, boat's getting pumped up now, and we'll be away in 20 minutes. There we go. So, believe it or not, Loch Garry has reduced itself by about 2 kilometres, a kilometre at each end. It's beyond understanding for me. Hang on, I want to clean your camera. So it's beyond understanding, but there we go. So we've come out a wee bit early. We can easily make up time cycling. It's faster cycling than paddling, obviously. But that was really nice actually, the paddle. Really nice. There's the loch there. You can see how low it is, and there's the end of it just down there. Right, back on the bikes. Right, okay, so that's us back at the van now. That was absolutely superb, the whole thing. So I don't know if I'd do it again, because there was a wee bit of humping and pushing the bikes and stuff like that. But for me, one of the most enjoyable parts was actually coming down the A9 there, the A9 cycle track. Absolutely brilliant. The bothy was fantastic, I thought. Jim, highlights?
Yeah, coming down the road there, that was a nice way to finish off. Yeah, paddling, enjoyed that on the lochs.
Oh, against the wind for me on Loch Errochty, never enjoyed it. Enjoyed this morning, but Jim, tell him, Jim.
Lost quarter of my paddle.
Lost quarter of his paddle. It was the shame of it. Right, anyway, that's us for just now. We're going to head on home, and we'll see what we'll get up to next time. Right, bye for now.